Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Make sure not so loud. All right, I need to set up this. Oh, my pack X isn't going right there. Hey there, Flying Kangaroo. Welcome to the stream. I think I've seen you around. All right, we're gonna be flying today. We're at Beirut, Lebanon. Last night we were here last night, I think. Our world tour flight. Why can't I get going on here? Oh, that's why. Right, here we are in Lebanon, and it's all foggy, so we can't. Or that's gonna be out to the ocean. There's Lebanon or Beirut over there, but fog is kind of blinding the beautiful view we get here. Came in last night. All the lights in the hills. This is flight 87 of my Microsoft Flight Simulator World Tour, where we're flying into every country in the world via commercial flights. Hello, AJTV 2007. Welcome back to the stream. Yep, so leg 87 of the World Tour. We are flying Beirut, Lebanon to Istanbul, Turkey, the new Istanbul airport. Lima Tango, Foxtrot, Mike. No problem, AJ. That's all right. As long as you're here, whenever you can get here, that's right. We're bouncing all over the schedule right now, trying to figure. Yes, we have a safety video today, so that should be fun. Let's see, 550 nautical mile flight. We're flying, as I said, Beirut to Istanbul on the Airbus A339neo. A mod from Headwind uses the A32NX fly-by-wire cockpit, so that's really nice. Turkish Airlines Flight 825. All right, so let's get inside the plane, since we're all excited. All right. Maybe we'll get rated again on this one. This morning got rated 260 people on a raid on Twitch. That was pretty crazy. We'll see if we get something like that later. All right, I need to throw on my username. Don't steal my username. I don't know why it matters really. You're just gonna dispatch flights under my name. All right, so this is like the flypad's a little bit of an older version of the flypad from the A321X. OFP. Let's see, we need 7,437 kilos of fuel. I'm just going to cross-check that. That's not right. Oh, you know what happened? I know what happened. It redispatched from Sim Toolkit, and it dispatched as an A320. That's not a big deal. I have the flight plan right here. We need 16,574 kilos because, of course, we're in a huge plane, much bigger plane than the A320. So if it's 16,574, And we're gonna do real time. That's gonna take 5 minutes. That's not too long. All right. Since when was there an A339neo? Oh, recently, I guess. I'll have to look. Once we get up in the air, I can give you an answer. Better answer. Or maybe you can look and help us out in the chat. I'm not sure, but it's the only one out there on the mods that works. All right, parking brake is on. Engine masters are off. Ignition normal. Spoilers and flaps retracted. Thrust is idle. Turn everything up. We're gonna have a afternoon flight here, so I think probably be landing as the sun is going down, but it won't be going down too far. Right, we actually have they have the knobs over there, but you can't move the knobs on that part. We'll turn this up. Terribly interesting, turning the knobs. And we'll go up here and take batteries and the external power. Jump into the flight computer really quick. Initial data request. We're going to Oscar Lima Bravo Alpha to Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike. Estimated flight time 1 hour 40. Back to AOC menu, performance, weight, and balances. They just do fuel on here, not the passengers, so we'll leave it like that. We're already loading the fuel. There's not really an ATIS. We'll go to our NIT data right there before we go too far. Write down our ATIS information. Yes, no. Really? Beirut ground is competing with my ATIS? Okay, that's stupid. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to just go off of what we got on the screen right here on the dashboard. Looks like we got 110, or 110, 112, winds 160 at 11 knots, 14 degrees, 12 degree dew point. All we need, I believe, for now. Let's throw that in. Yeah. So let's get our Pack X passengers going. It says A339 in your title. Don't know if you meant to put A33. Well, it's the A339neo because it'd be the A330-900neo, and then so you shorten it to A339neo. It's kind of like the A320neo. There's actually the A300-200neo, something like that. I'm not really clear on that. Oh, what was I gonna do? I'm distracted. I got bounced off what I was thinking of. Oh, I want to get Pack X started. Get our passengers coming on board. There's our passengers. Fly with career mode. We're gonna make this hour 50, give ourselves some time. Time until takeoff 14 minutes. I don't think so. Probably gonna be 30. We'll get going before that though. Cruise is 38,000, 151 passengers, no. Again, it's pulling it through, it's pulling it from sim brief. That's the problem. And the sim brief changed after the plan I made. So we have 308 passengers. Pack X is only gonna let us have 257. That's all right. We do have boarding music for Turkish. We'll do this one. We'll put some Wi-Fi. Start it up. Yeah, so I I did put A339. Probably should be. I didn't put the Neo on there. Yeah, I put the Neo. All right, just checking. All right, let's do our APU fire. All right, test. And the engine 1 fire test. Engine 2 fire test. No smoking signs on. Emergency lights armed. And let's test those annunciator lights. Looks good. Get our IFR clearance.
Ground Turkish 825 heavy IFR to Lima Tango Foxtrot. Mike ready to copy. Turkish 825 heavy is cleared to Lima Tango Foxtrot. Mike airport is filed. Takeoff runway 16 climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.3, squawk 2566. Turkish 825 heavy cleared to Lima Tango Foxtrot. Mike airport is filed. Takeoff runway 16 climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure on 119.3, squawk 2566. Turkish 825 heavy restock is correct.
Okay, got our clearance. We're taking off runway 16. I should be doing this alignment. That takes about 6 minutes. That was kind of dumb of us to not do that, or me. Not you guys. Crew supply, ground control. We'll get fuel pumps a little bit later. Strobe lights set to auto. Nav lights on. Hey, Tyler T. I have to leave. Oh, you just got here? Now you have to leave? Oh, alright. Well, hopefully I'll see you later. Alright. We are at the point in the flight where we set up the computer. Let's get our flight plan up. And what do we need? Alternate. Alternate is Lima Tango Bravo Zulu. Flight number 825. Cost index 18. Cruise 380. Go to our flight plan. And today we're going to start going to Kilo Alpha Delta, the VOR. And it'll take, there we go, 1 mile out. That makes sense. Airway. Go to Uniform Lima 620. To Balma. Then Lima 620. For the airway. BSAR. Then Uniform Lima 620 again. Aklam. Airway Uniform Lima 619er. Asvel. Get off at Asvel. Airway Uniform Tango 337. Kilo Foxtrot Kilo VOR. We'll insert that chunk. See all the waypoints under the various airways. And then we'll come back in. Kilo Foxtrot Kilo. Airway Uniform Mike 855. We'll take that to SysSpeed. That's it. Insert. Are you a pilot in real life? I am not. I will be back if you're streaming at 7:40, Tyler. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we might be streaming. I might do another. Might do a bunch of flights today. We'll see. Trying to find that. I do know next week I'm actually going to be. My schedule's going to be the. I've been saying it's going to be 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., but it's actually going to be 7 on Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to be working 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. So actually might be an evening stream for next week during training. You should be. You know so much. Wow. I need the money to go to flight school. That's what I need, the money. I don't have the money to do that. All right, so we got the flight plan in. Let's get Olba runway 16. No SIDS. All right, that works. Go to our plan page. Make sure there are no continuities. All right. Fuel still coming on board, so we'll wait on that init. Page 2, performance page. We'll wait on that as well. Transition altitude today for Olba is. Alright, so runway, we're taking off runway 16. Olba. Transition level is 15,000. Over here. I don't think I have a calculator for the A330. I'll do it for the A330 243. I don't know if that would work. Oh, we can try it. Alright, so gross weight is... We'll try this calculator. I don't think it's gonna... Might not work. Alright, gross weight, takeoff weight, 176,000. 176,300. We are heavy today. Configuration, I think we'll do flaps 2. Air conditioning on, runway length. Runway 16. That's a very weird runway to take off from. Basically flying into the mountains. 2-1 would make more sense. It's also a longer runway. But they gave us 16, so we'll do that. 3395, that was the runway they were planning to come and land in yesterday. And then they gave us 2-1. 3395, heading... what am I looking for? I'll put that right there. Do it like this. Alright, heading is... What am I looking for? Heading. I get this... My brain is just on meltdown. 162 degrees. Condition looks dry, I think. Elevation 85 feet. UNH was at temperature 14. Wind 160 at 11 degrees. I don't even know how to turn the tablet screen on. Well, the tablet screen's easy. You just click on it. Just click on it. All you gotta do, if you want to turn it off, click that little plus button right there. That's not too hard.
Emirates 958 Heavy is cleared to Dubai Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.3 squawk 0134.
Alright, just give you a look at our flight path today. There it is.
Heavy cleared to Dubai Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
We're going to fly over the tail of Cyprus and up into Turkey. It'll be a nice flight. We'll be landing in Istanbul on the European side of the Bosphorus. And then our next flight, we're going to be flying down from Istanbul back to Tel Aviv. So we'll probably fly over Cyprus. And I believe Tel Aviv, from Tel Aviv we'll fly up to Yerevan. And then Yerevan will fly to Larnaca. Leave Larnaca, we fly into Athens. And we'll be bouncing into Europe pretty quickly here. Welcome everyone on YouTube. Just getting the plane set up for our flight to Istanbul, or from Istanbul to Istanbul, yep, from Beirut, Lebanon. Hi Vanessa Wickens, how are you? A little bummed I have not more people haven't come over to watch on Twitch. Had a huge Twitch raid. We got to 102 followers now. I suppose they're still over watching the guy who led that raid, the Flying Fabio. But hopefully they'll come over later. At least a few of them. I don't need all 200. 10 would be nice. We gotta keep that average up. Get to that affiliate status on Twitch. All right, looks like. Oh, we're still feeling. 30 seconds for the fuel. And then we'll be able to throw this stuff in, hopefully. Could be accurate. This is saying 142 for a V1. We'll compare that. We're going to compare these speeds to what the calculator gives us.
Ground Emirates 958 Heavy requesting the end of pushback.
Emirates 958 Heavy request to end pushback received.
Alright, so we got a old Kuwait Airways.
Ground Emirates
Sky
958
Team.
ready to taxi IFR.
Middle East Airways.
Emirates 958 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 16 using taxiway Alpha Bravo cross
Ooh, got an
runway
interesting
35
Emirates over
Bravo.
there.
Contact tower on 118.9 when ready.
Feet over there. Expo 2020 Dubai. There you go. Oh, let's go back over there. Do a little plane spotting. Pretty cool. 777 300ER. That's from Alpha India group traffic. It's AI. We are on VATSIM right now, but there is no coverage. We might have the occasional other pilot in the area. At least I don't think there's coverage right now. Hi, MN Dribblers. There is some coverage over Greece, so there might be a Turkish coverage coming in soon. So we'll see. All right, I think we have our fuel. Ooh, we also have our passengers on board. Cool. Fuel is all on board. So we'll go to our NIT page 2. 0 fuel weight, center of gravity. That's what we need for our performance calculator. Right here. 33.0. We'll do our calculation. Yes? No? Oh, there it is. It's in it. Alright, so the speeds are going to be a little bit higher. Finish this. Fuel gets all screwed up on this plane. 16 point, we'll do 6. Back to our performance page. So we need V1 155. That makes a little bit more sense. 155 for rotate and 159 for our V2. Transition is 15,000. Thrust reduction 855. Why is that a format error? Right, well, that's not a big deal. Flaps 2, up 1.0. Flex takeoff temperature 55. Alright. We're gonna go up 1. Where the heck is this trim wheel? Probably why the plane takes off so rapidly is because the trim wheel's all out of whack. Look at that. You're right. Up 1 doesn't seem right. Our center of gravity is 33. It should be down 1. I'm gonna go down 1. I'm gonna go off of what's actually on the wheel. calculator, like I said, the calculator might be completely wrong.
Shamwing 743.
Beantoe Blues, hey, welcome. Oh wow, I just got on. I just started. Started about a half an hour ago, setting up the plane. We actually do have the plane set up and just about ready to go. So let's start the APU.
Going to 120.0 Shamwing 743.
Should be able to see the exhaust and hear it starting up. Got a cool Emirates Expo 2020 scheme over there. Got jetway, catering, baggage can go away. Starting up. Maybe it doesn't simulate on the A330. Hey Patarek, how are you doing? Welcome into the stream. It's doing world tour leg 87, Beirut to Istanbul. Is the APU? Oh. No. Maybe we need to do this. Oh, come on. No! The APU doesn't work. Maybe we need the fuel pumps on in the A330. The A320 for some reason you can. Nope. Alright, so we can't get the APU. That means I doubt we're gonna be able to start the engines. Oh no. Come on, mod. Fuel, low pressure. Oh, you know what it is. Hey Patarek on Twitch. Thank you for the follow over there. That's definitely what I need. And if you can watch on Twitch, well, if you can watch on both places, Twitch and YouTube, that's really awesome. I know why. We have a low fuel pressure because it's in the outer tanks. I think we need it in the inner tanks for the APU. So let's go here to the fuel. Yeah, can't do the APU because we got no fuel in there. Need to put the X. I don't know why it installs or why it when they fuel up it does that. They put in the wings. What we need to do is I think we need to do X feed. Now we gotta wait for enough fuel to get over there to start the APU. Whew. All right, so we're gonna have a delay, technical issue, and we'll do 10 minutes.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately,
is it gonna start crossfeed?
Very slightly behind schedule. We do apologize for this flight inconvenience.
General aviation parking using taxiway, Charlie Cross runway 35 Charlie Delta Alpha.
Crossfeed is on. And thanks for the sub on YouTube, Patarek. Thank you very much.
Taxiing to general aviation parking by taxiway Charlie Cross runway 35 Charlie Delta Alpha Qatari 416 heavy.
How do we do the crossfeed? That's how we do it. It's not crossing. I've done this before. Can we turn the pumps off? Can we do the crossfeed? Why is it not crossing? Oh, great. Always something. See, fuel crossfeed is on. It should be. I think what we can do right here though is we can add. Why can't I add fuel? Why can't I choose where to put the fuel? Oh no. Actually, I think I can do it in here. We'll go into weights and balances, I think. I'm gonna screw up all my weights though. If I do it. Okay. Let's put. Oh, how does it do that? There we go. 4,000. Why can't I put fuel in? This game is so glitchy. 4. There we go. Glitchiest nonsense ever. Absolute trash. Really? There we go. So how much fuel did we need? 16.6. Alright, so we'll just go a little down on each. Looks like the rest of our weights stayed good. Alright. So glitchy. I can't wait until there's a now our center of gravity is 27.57. Changes things. Alright. Like this, 27. Basically, we'll just keep it at 0. Alright. Playing Ultimate General Civil War again. Alright. Yeah, I haven't played that in a while. Oh, we actually have rain. That changes our calculations too. Well. Cool, we got rain. Anyway, we're just gonna go with it. Now we should be able to turn on the APU because we do have fuel. You can see the fuel where the APU. Get it? Should work now. If it doesn't, I'm gonna scream. It's working. I get the black powder itch every so often and have to play a musketry game. There's the exhaust. Seems. There you go. Have you gotten, have you seen the game War of Rights? War of Rights? You can, I think basically the lobby is, I think, 300 people in the same lobby shooting at each other with muskets, Civil War muskets. It's really good when you got people actually lining up and shooting, because then you got it gets really cool. Alright, we do have rain. We have the APU available? Sorry it's taking so long. We just had to fix that fuel issue. Alright, APU is available. APU bleed. Turn off the external power. Say goodbye to the power truck. Turn on our beacon light. Turn on the seatbelt signs. And ask for a pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Is Holdfast Civil War era? I know someone was asking about a Civil War. They wanted like a Civil War game, kind of like Hell Let Loose, and I was like, well, War of Rights. If that's what you're looking for. That's good. Big old A339neo. We have over 300 passengers today. No, but muskets. All right.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed, and all ground equipment is removed.
Oh, okay. Napoleonic. Cool.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
That's cool too.
Parking brake set.
I played Total War Napoleon, and then I played that a lot. And then I think I found a mod that would mod it to have Civil War. I think that thing has lifted us a little too high. Just a little bit too high. How much higher are you going to lift me? Please stop lifting.
Standing by for pushback.
What the heck? Oh my goodness. It's still lifting. You see that? It's still going up. Depends on how good your laptop is. If you have a gaming laptop and has the right specifications, you could play Flight Simulator on it. Yep. This is, oh my, it's still going up. It's still going up. What is going on? Vanessa Wickens. Okay, that's good to hear there. I'm trying to figure out why my plane is floating away. Stop lifting, please, with whatever. Stop whatever you're doing. Please. I don't like this. I'm scared. What is going on? Ah, you're having lunch in California. Late lunch, 2:30. It's 2:30 already. Okay. Seriously, we gotta. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Oh, look at all these. I've never even seen these. What is... Everything's going... Oh my god. Stop lifting me.
Cockpit to ground.
Taxi to and hold short runway.
Alright, let's see what happens here. This is going to be bad.
Bravo, cross runway tree, 5 Bravo, Cedar Jet 322.
Go ahead.
Cleared for start and
Okay,
push.
cleared for
Parking
push
brakes
start.
are released.
Commencing pushback.
I'm
You
so
can start
scared.
the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Why is it... Why?
Okay, pushback
Please
completed.
cancel
Oh
pushback.
no. Oh no.
Roger, pushback canceled.
Boom. What the heck is going on? And that really pissed off all the passengers on Pack X. Thank you very much. What was that?
Cockpit to ground.
What was that?
Ground, stand by.
Diverting. It thinks I was flying. Oh my. Oh, yikes. Alright. Yeah, I don't think the pushback is working. So I'm gonna try it one more time. If it doesn't, I'm gonna pull open pushback helper. That usually works no matter what. Alright. Doors are all closed. APU master, APU starter, crew oxygen supply is on, fuel pumps are on, air conditioning on, navigation lights on, external power off, beacon light on. Alright, we are ready for pushback.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the
Don't lift.
aircraft.
Don't lift forever. Just lift until. No, no, stop, stop lifting. Stop lifting.
Standing by for pushback.
There we go.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Let's see if this works.
Okay, cleared for
Talking
push
about
start.
Napoleon, I'm a descendant of him.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Where are you going? Why are my rudder pedals jammed up? What is wrong with this thing?
Okay, pushback completed. Check your parking brake.
Alright, I'm going to use pushback helper. It is, for some reason, toolback.
Parking brake set.
Toolbar pushback is broken
Parking brake set.
with the
Lowering
A330
aircraft.
right now. Ticking off my passengers by bouncing them all over the place.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Alright, so
Okay,
Vanessa
sir.
is a descendant of
Cleared to
Napoleon.
disconnect.
All
Pin has
right.
been removed. See you
Bam.
at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
I'm at a loss. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Alright. I'm gonna see. Where's my pushback helper? There it is. Alright. Marco, I just bought it, but I have a PC. It doesn't work. I want to buy a Windows 10 laptop. I want to know if it will work. Well, your best bet's going to be buying a tower and building like a gaming PC. It'd be better than a laptop, but it will work. It will work on a laptop if you, again, it's all about the specifications, graphics card, memory, all that stuff. All right, let's go in reverse. Oh, I need to get a tug.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Yeah, but it's going to use the same tug. That's the problem. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. What is going on with the rudder pedals, too? Alright, there we go. Modded planes can always be a trick. Alright, let's see if we can get backed out of here before ticking off the passengers. Everything's kind of confused now. Expected arrival, that's all messed up.
Ground Cedar Jet 305 taxi.
We're not to boarding. What are we doing?
Cedar Jet 305 taxi to gates by fusing taxiway. Charlie cross runway 35 Charlie
Alright, I'm
Delta
gonna-
Alpha.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground
We're gonna
equipment is
restart
removed.
this flight in
The parking brakes are
Pack
set.
X because they're all
You may lift.
confused.
Taxiway Charlie, cross runway 35 Charlie Delta Alpha Cedar Jet 305.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Oh my, just stop.
Ground, please cancel pushback
Just stop.
operation.
We'll just
Roger. Pushback
go
canceled.
reversers or something. I don't know. It's just crazy. What is? That's nice and broken. All right. All right. Let's start up Pack X. Boarding music again. Turkish Airlines. Wi-Fi. Start. Let's get the passengers all on board. Okay. I think we are ready to try to get out of here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to start our engines first, really. So ignition, starting engine 2. It was crazy. Yeah, 263 raiders, and by the end of the flight, there were still 40 people out. I'm around. I started that raid. I had how many followers? 50 followers, I think. So gained 53 or something, or 48 followers during the raid. Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, awesome when a big channel brings in that many people and can do some flying. I'm hoping some more people come back this evening, because that really helped the average viewership, but it'll go down pretty quick and I want to keep streaming. I don't want to just stop. I'm hoping some of them come back. I think they're over on the other stream right now watching probably. So we'll see. Got my glitchy plane here, stuck in a. Couldn't get the pushback. They just kind of picked up our plane and threw it in the air. Pissed off all the passengers, so I guess we're gonna have to put the reversers on and back our plane up ourselves. Violate the standard procedures. Yeah, so we're flying Beirut to Istanbul. So this is gonna be a nice flight. We're gonna fly over Cyprus, over the Mediterranean, over Turkey. Hopefully the weather is clearer in Turkey. It got a little bit of rain here. It was clear last night when we landed in Lebanon and got to see all the lights on the hills there. Alright, looks like need to have an Oreo. Dipping my Oreos in milk tea.
Ground Turkish 825 Heavy.
Let's get our taxi
ready to
clearance.
Taxi IFR.
Turkish 825 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 16 via taxiway Alpha Bravo, cross runway 35 Bravo. Contact tower on 118.9 when ready.
Oh, we actually have to turn around on runway. I don't know why they don't just use runway 21, which I think is the runway they usually use. There's no reason to use runway 16 for takeoff.
Taxiing hold short runway 16 via taxiway Alpha Bravo, cross runway 35 Bravo, Turkish 825 Heavy.
There's not even a taxiway all the way over there. That's really annoying. Alright, let's put the reversers on. That's not the reversers. Might not have reversers. Really? I can't even reverse. What the heck? What the heck? It's gonna be interesting. Right? Well, we'll just kill the immersion completely. Ay, ay, ay. No, we could actually do. We could actually just go slew mode. Get our plane backed out where we would be. There we go. That's more like it. Actually, we should have backed out the opposite direction. There we go. Alright, let's taxi. So we got runway turn off lights, taxi lights on, APU bleed, master switch off. Corrected wind shear on, cockpit door locked. We're going to turn into November. And we're actually going to have to double back on this runway, I think. Unless they have a taxiway over there? Oh no. Yeah, yeah, we got to go all the way over to that runway. We're crossing 17 or 35. It's a very confusing airport, the way the runways and the taxiways are lined up. That's alright, yeah, your school comes first. Yeah, it's all gonna be a matter of figuring out when the streams can happen. Because actually next week my schedule's I'm gonna be working days. But then the next week after that I'll be working nights, and so kind of hit and miss what time of day is going to be the best. Alright, we're going to turn the landing lights on since we're going on the runway. ATC on. Decast the Tara. At Tarek, I would sit down, but I have to go to sleep. Soft landing. Thank you. Yep, we're just taking the weirdest runway, the weirdest departure here. I'm really worried about this departure because I think we'll be fine, but we're flying right towards the hills, and it's like the 16 and 17 seem like runways that you would land at. 21 seems like just the perfect takeoff runway, but I guess they want us to. That's what the in-game ATC said. Yep, we're flying the A339neo from Beirut, Lebanon to Istanbul, Turkey. Real flight. Turkish Airlines 825. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to play the safety video.
Hey there, fellow travelers. I'm Emmett.
And I'm
Oh man,
After our
got
last
distracted by this
adventure,
stupid
I guess
tug.
you could say we've kind of become movie stars.
But we're between movies right now. And what do movie stars do between movies?
Star in a flashy airline safety video. Can we get the step-by-step flashy video instructions, please?
Here you go.
Step 1. Make sure you're inside the airplane. Oh, here we go.
Carefully stow your luggage and overhead
I like when the
Emmett.
plane
Oh,
refuses to turn.
You can also store it under the seat in front of you.
What's next? Oh, please say seatbelts, please say seatbelts.
Seatbelt.
I knew it! When the seatbelt sign is on, please fasten your seatbelt. Keep it fastened and visible while seated. Yes! You can release it as shown here when needed. The cabin crew also provides loop belts for infants.
Step 2. Don't be afraid to use shameless celebrity cameos in your safety video.
Yep, Turkish Airways Lego safety.
It is illegal to smoke on this flight, including
Video.
electronic cigarettes. It is also strictly prohibited to smoke in lavatories, which are equipped with smoke detectors. So don't even think about it, hombre.
Batman, you want to sit next to me?
No, I fly biz class.
Set phones and all electronic devices to flight mode. All devices with no flight mode must be switched off. For takeoff and landing, please unplug all devices. Small devices may be held. Large devices must be stowed. If your device is lost or falls into the seat structure, call a cabin crew member.
Step 3, a sweet moment between a parent and child.
Dad.
In case of a loss of cabin pressure,
Yeah,
oxygen
this is where you got
masks
to
will
use
drop
the
down
differential
automatically.
braking to make these
Pull the
turns.
nearest mask towards you to start the oxygen flow. Make sure your mask is well adjusted before helping your child.
Stop being weird.
Step 4. It's not a flashy airline safety video without a song and dance. That will get stuck in everyone's head for the rest of the flight.
I got this. Attention to all passengers on this flight. We're gonna have a good time in the air tonight. It's some party in the sky. Let's pack our dreams and fly. It's a party.
Stop! It's gonna get stuck in my head. No one wants to hear a song about safety.
Moving on. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin at the front, center, and rear.
Tower Turkish
The exit signs
825
help
Heavy
you
ready
locate
for
them.
departure runway 16 IFR
Locate
to
the
Lima
nearest
Tango
sign,
Foxtrot.
which may be behind you.
Hey, there it is. Ow.
In the event of an emergency evacuation, leave the aircraft following the exit signs and illuminated path along the aisle.
Yeah, they have a number of different videos, but I
As
think
you
this is
exit,
the...
please leave all your luggage, high heels, and sharp
I don't know if this
objects
is the one
behind
they're using
so as
right
not
now.
to impede the rapid evacuation. Exit doors are fitted with slides, which will be operated by the cabin crew in case of an emergency. Your life vest is located here or here. Place it over your head and pull the straps tight. Inflate as you leave the plane by pulling the red toggles or blowing into the tubes. The light will come on when in contact with water. The cabin crew provides life vests for infants.
Yeah,
Please
the
only remove
modern
the life vest
Airbuses
on
have
when instructed to,
the
and
sticks.
inflate immediately.
Older model
Take off the
Airbuses do
landing,
have
close your tray
yokes.
table, open your window blind, and make sure your seat back is fully upright.
So,
Stow your footrest,
I know I
video
was watching
screen,
a
and handsets.
757
Step 5.
Spy
Overly
on
earnest closing remarks.
Twitch, and
Thank you for
he
your
was flying an
attention. For
old
more details,
Airbus.
please read the
Yeah,
safety
with all the
card in
steam
your seat
gauges.
pocket.
Make sure to follow the
Didn't have any of this
signs,
glass
pictograms,
cockpit
and
stuff.
cabin crew directives.
They had-
Let's see.
they had
Sensible,
yokes.
safe airline-approved humor, celebrity cameos.
That was pretty crazy.
Enjoy your flight. Was that too earnest?
That was awesome, you guys. Let's widen this world.
Oh no, not the song. No.
Yes!
No. It's a party in the sky. Let's pack our dreams and fly. It's a party in the sky. Let's pack our dreams and fly. This is gonna get stuck in my head.
It's a party in the sky with Turkish
Must have been when
Airlines.
the Lego Movie 2 came out. I'm assuming. All right, we are ready for takeoff. We have our transponder on, all that stuff. We got our clearance. So. But it doesn't show me the... Doesn't show me the information really over here for our takeoff. So you can see how this is a little bit closer. How much great stuff that the FlyByWire A339neo mod puts in. Plane is already taken off too, which is a little unrealistic. It's just so easy to take these planes off. Alright, positive rate. Gear up.
Turkish 825 heavy contact Beirut center on 119.3. Good day.
I mean, why are we losing so much speed?
Turkish 825 heavy please
1,000.
acknowledge.
Are we gonna climb? What are we doing?
$500.
Too low, terrain.
What are we doing here? Let's fly
Heavy
here.
please
Come on.
acknowledge.
$500.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Yeah, I know we're too low. It's kind of bust. I mean, that's the thing. This is why I sometimes don't want to even fly these modded planes because they're all
1,000.
janky sometimes.
Turkish 825 heavy. Did you hear my last transmission? Going to 119er, decimal tree Turkish 825 heavy. Beirut center Turkish 825 heavy is at 1,600 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Turkish 825 heavy Beirut
Okay.
center QNH 29er decimal 85 continue Turkish 5979er, please expedite your climb 3,000 feet.
No idea why the auto thrust didn't want to kick in there.
Rossiya 6627,
That's my
you are
plane.
300 feet above your assigned altitude.
Oh.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet QNH 29er.85.
Oh, there's the plane.
Turkish 59er 79er, climb and maintain 6,300 feet. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet of Rossiya 6627.
It was working kind of weird there. Didn't want to accelerate.
Climb and maintain 6,300 feet Turkish 59er 79er.
After my IFR clearance.
Turkish 825 heavy request destination.
Oh, the in-game ATC and other stuff. When I input altitude, I use flight change mode.
825 heavy is cleared to Lima Tango Foxtrot, Mike Airport, as filed. Squawk 2566.
Turkish 825 heavy cleared to Lima Tango Foxtrot, Mike Airport as filed. Squawk 2566.
Turkish 825 heavy, read back correct. Radar contact 4,900 feet. QNH 29er.85, continue to bomb a turning and following heading 330, resume on navigation climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Rossiya 6627, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Continue to Balma turning and following heading
Use the flight change,
330,
which...
proceed on course climb and maintain 16,000 feet Turkish.
Yeah, the
825
A380 also has the sticks, I believe. Use the flight change. I'm not sure what that is. It's just this one, isn't it? You just change, click up on the altimeter or altitude. Right, so we don't really get to see Beirut as we leave. Kind of see it there, but I guess the clouds decided to come out today.
Rossiya 6627, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Thank you, Flying Kangaroo. Well, we'll see how this flight goes. We're flying a modded plane, and modded planes, besides the A321X, FlyByWire A321X, I trust that plane, but all these other planes are just a little, little finicky. Okay, landing lights off, seatbelt signs off.
124.2 Rossiya 6627. Turkish 59er 79er, contact Nicosia Center on 124.2. Good day.
Oh, as we start climbing, let's take a look at our passengers. So there's the inside of the plane. Got 8 seats across in most of the rows in economy. And again, we got our localized languages, our localized names. Interesting mix coming out of Lebanon going to Turkey. Let me know if you see anyone you know on our flight today. ED Beza. I feel like I've seen Miriam Bakhtiari before. Bekrai Askandari. A lot of people on this flight, over 300 passengers. Got hit by a little bit of wind there. Ooh, the wind is tossing us around, or the weather's changing or something and tossing us around.
825 heavy climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 Turkish 825 heavy.
How you guys all doing today? Having a good day? Had a good morning stream. Usual crowd on YouTube, and then suddenly I saw a few people say hello on Twitch. 2 people at the same time, which is surprising, and then suddenly the chat just went crazy as 200 people said hello on a raid, and the follow ticker just kind of started going up. This person's following you, this person's following you, this person. So, first experience getting raided, or not first experience, but first experience getting raided with hundreds of viewers at once. We were flying Las Vegas to Wichita this morning. Courtesy of Cody Moore, I believe. He was one of my moderators on YouTube, who's working on hooking me up with a Thrustmaster. Give me some free Thrustmaster goodies, which will be awesome. I mean, the Thrustmaster T16000 has treated me well. The rudders are doing okay. The throttle's okay. But I would love to get the Airbus, whole Airbus little kit that Thrustmaster has. That Boeing yoke system looks really awesome. And I definitely wouldn't be buying that Boeing yoke system myself. That thing is $800, $700. I'm like, come on, I need to save the money for the graphics card. Plus all the diapers and stuff we gotta buy right now. I don't think I have any custom cameras in here, so we gotta set up some custom cameras. Want to stay in the plane though. We kind of want to get
Turkish 825 heavy contact Nicosia Center on 124.2.
this nice windshield shot.
Going to 124.2 Turkish 825 heavy. Nicosia Center Turkish 825 heavy flight level 180.
Turkish 825 heavy Nicosia Center QNH 29er decimal 85 continue to Balmet as planned. Turkish flight 979er, please expedite your descent 6,300 feet.
Matasua raided my stream with 26 viewers. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello everyone. Wow, second raid today. Welcome. Matasua is now following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Hey Silvermane 19. Oh, whoa. Cruise Killer Motsu Love. Alright. Oh, Motosua. Definitely like the cats over there. Yeah, boy QB. Hello. Creepy Kirk. Woof woof. Alright. The Aftermath 18 welcomes the stream. Beanto. Whoa. Wow, yeah. Beanto Blues. Wow again. Yeah. Silvermane 1982. He's a doggo. Who else we got? Matsua. Is Motosua, are you the one that... I think I was just seeing you earlier. Thanks for the follow, TTHHPP. Taver ASG, thank you. Try to keep up with all the follows. Try to keep up with the chat here. Hello, all you raiders. Welcome to the stream. I'm Martin Wenzel. Truck driver, former English teacher in China for a number of years. Brand new spanking father, 11 days in with the baby. Hopefully we can pull up the baby cam later. And avid flight simmer, I want to say. I don't know if I want to say avid. But we're flying, this is a World Tour Flight 87, where I'm flying into every country in the world in Microsoft Flight Simulator via commercial airline, real commercial airline flights. Thank you, Creepy Kirk, for the follow. Thank you all for the follow if I'm not catching you. But we're flying Beirut, Lebanon today to Istanbul, Turkey in the Airbus A339neo. Yeah, boy, QB, thank you for the follow. A dog is rating you. Awesome. Diesel Husky, thanks. Cruise Killer, welcome to the stream. It's Anaro, welcome. I love the emojis. Okay, those are supposed to be emotes. Yeah, sometimes I guess they just don't work in mine. Emotes so. But enough of them are working. Let's see. What else we got? Matsusua. We've lost the heart emote for some reason. Is that a special one you got for your channel? A special heart emote? Touch the Cloud 7. Hey Martin, just dropped in for a while after Fabio's glider flight. All takes time to acquire all the gear. Yep. Yes, it does. Thanks for the follow earlier today, Touch the Clouds. Thanks for the sub, the gifted subs over there for three months. It gave me 3 months over for Fabio, the flying Fabio, who rated earlier today. Creepy Kirk, a dog with a landing rate of around 1,000 feet per minute. Welcome to the stream, Veta Ober. Yeah, Quilpy, thank you for welcoming everyone. Yeah, Quilpy is one of my friends from elementary school. Cruise Killer 199, welcome to the stream. He's the ancient Shiba in the flight sim community. Ooh. Silvermane 1982, thank you for the follow. This isn't a raid, it's Raid Shadow Legends. First tip, turn off the ATC voices. Right. Yeah, I might have to just do that. We'll just kill it. Actually, what we'll do is just throw it over to Com 3 for now. Let me get my altitude increase. I am on VATSIM right now too, but I'm using Alpha India Group traffic, so that plane over there, I'm seeing it. He's over there somewhere. This has to be distracting while flying. It's okay if we're not on approach landing. Or the ATC. Maybe the ATC. Yeah, the ATC can be very distracting. VATSIM is, though, too. Aftermath 18. Flying Kangaroo, can I be a moderator? Yeah, maybe. We'll have to talk about it. Thanks, Aftermath. Congrats on the baby. Hopefully we can get... Oh, refresh your stream so that the views count towards the average views. Alright, I didn't know that, Quilpy. Congrats on the baby. Yeah, thank you, Aftermath. Hopefully we can get the baby cam up. I'll have to open my phone and do all that. Touch Clouds, no problems. Matsusua, Aftermath. I love the emojis. It's back. Those are really cool emojis. My wife, I'm gonna have to show my wife on the replay. She's gonna love all those emojis. Shut up, Solitaire. Alright, so let's climb. Our cruise today is going to be 36,000. We'll just climb up there and... There we go. You let me get a word in, Nicosia. The Nicosia Center is based out of... That's going to be on Cyprus. You see off in the distance, very far off out there, you see another plane. Yeah, little tiny speck flashing. That's a plane out there. And you're all going, I can't see anything. What are you talking about? We have first a bunny cam, a doggo cam, and now a baby cam. Yep, I hope I can get the baby cam coming. Just have to give me a few minutes on that, so stick around. We will get that baby cam up. All right. Well, thank you all for joining and following. I think these world tour flights are pretty fun myself, because we get to go to all these different countries and see the cool liveries. Let's go outside the plane. Turkish Airlines A339neo. Unfortunately, you guys missed the safety video. If enough of you want to, we can play the Turkish Airlines Lego, the Lego Movie 2 safety brief again. But you guys gotta... Never came to your mind to stream in real life trucking? I never could figure out how to do it. I see people doing it on Twitch now, and I'm like, dang it, missed opportunity. I did record some videos on the GoPro and then played them back at like 10 times speed, so there's a whole bunch of those on my YouTube channel. But it was enough just for me to get enough internet to be able to check my email on a daily basis. Alright, we only gone... Oh no, we want to go to 38,000. What am I thinking? Fast line. Yeah, I don't need to buy any. I got enough followers right now. We're gonna try to do it organically, right? I figured. Alright, once we get to our cruise, we'll... The good thing about it is that it'll tell us which way they're using the airport. I hate the in-game ATC though. Is that Cyprus already? Oh wow. Yep, that's gonna be Cyprus off to our left. We'll get in the plane.
Climb and maintain flight level 260. Expect flight level 380 Turkish 825 heavy.
That's Cyprus. That's that big kind of gulf in the side of Cyprus. Let me pull up our little fly pad where you can... Why didn't it do that?
Jet 266, descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
There we go.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet. Cedar Jet 266.
Well, yeah, we're flying right there. You can see Cyprus. Off in the distance, we're going to be flying just over the tip, the northeastern tip, and then up into Turkey. On our way to Istanbul, we'll be landing in the on the European side of Turkey. Got the wrong picture here. Need to adjust that. Yep. Oh, I got Volanta, and I'm also using Sim Tool kit. Kind of like how easy Volanta is. Alright, let's close. That's it for now. Cyprus, the island split in two by Greece and Turkey, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I believe we're going to be, Nicosia. Oh no, where am I flying? I'm not flying to Nicosia. I'm flying to Larnaca International Airport. That is in Cyprus. And then I think... It's not showing on Volanta. It doesn't have it split. Oh, did it not split anymore? What's going on there? There's the beautiful island, Cyprus. We'll be headed there. Once we get to Istanbul, we're going to fly back to Tel Aviv, Israel, and then from Israel up to Armenia, and then Armenia to Cyprus. So that'll probably be on the weekend by the time we get to Cyprus. All right, Silvermane 1982. Good luck with landing this bird. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Kind of early. Well, at least where I'm at. I don't know where you're at. But thanks for stopping by on the raid. Thanks for the follow. Hope to see you around again. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Madasua. Alright, I'm gonna try to...
Turkish 825 Heavy, please expedite your descent, flight level 260.
Just gonna try to bring up the... See if the baby cam is on. Yep. Or if we can get it set up. Nope, it's not on right now. Hey, Cody Moore. Well, we got raided again by Modasua here. I guess he's I believe he's a talking dog. Ofek Krikov, hello from Israel. Hey, we're going to be flying to Israel next flight. Not tonight. Well, maybe tonight. I'm not going to rule out possibly doing a stream later, but likely tomorrow morning we'll be flying into Israel. It's likely when the stream will be. It's 11 minutes after midnight. Is that Central European Standard Time? All right. Well, good night, Silvermane. Thanks for stopping by. All right, Cody's gonna be here for a little bit. Got to go in 25 minutes. Are we getting yelled at? Please expedite your descent. Oh, jeez. Shut up. We'll just throw that on COM 3. That way we don't have to hear it. We're just gonna fly this flight ourselves. Paris time. Yep. Or we'll cancel our IFR and try to get the IFR clearance later on. That way we can see which direction the runways are going with the AI, so we're not flying the wrong way. And I got your email. I just want to see what he was doing. I like the idea of him doing the real world ops. I mean, that's what I'm basically doing. I'm doing real world flights, but I always like to do the real flights, and I kind of want to do that someday. Kind of what he's doing is I just want to pick an airline, and maybe one day a week that's what we'll do. We're just gonna have one airline, and we'll just do all the SkyWest routes or something in the CRJ. Or I kind of want to do something like that in the United States or elsewhere. I mean, there are some of these liveries I love. He attempted a landing 10 times in a row. What? How do you say your name? TT? Did I just say TTHP? TTHHPP? Do your own airline. Maybe at some point I'll make my own livery. I know there's some guys out there that have their own livery. Maybe I'll join a virtual airline in the future. I'll see what kinds. Alright, let's go back up here. We're at... Did I not turn it to COM 3 so it would shut up? Oh, if I switch the... What I need to do is I need to change the radio to something else. There we go.
Turkish 825 heavy contact down for a center on 128. Turkish 825 heavy. Turkish 825 heavy contact down for a center on.
It's following me around. Oh. There we go. Now we shouldn't hear it. He wanted a butter and he was not getting it. Ah, okay, I see. I have one called Pilot Air. Cool. I know there's a lot out there. Right now, obviously, I'm doing the World Tour flight. So, no big deal there. Hey, we've got a few more viewers actually just came in. Welcome to the stream. We're doing, as you can see, World Tour. Leg 87 flying Beirut, Lebanon to Istanbul, Turkey in the Airbus A330. I'm Martin Wenzel, and I'm a truck driver in real life. Former ESL teacher over in China for, I think it was 7 years. Just moved back in 2019 with my wife, who is from China. I own an apartment, paying a mortgage on an apartment in China for a cat. Oh, so we have a talking dog. But we have a talking dog in the stream right now, but legitimately I'm paying a mortgage for an apartment for a cat in China. It's a nice apartment, but we had to move back over here, and I miss China a lot more free time. Couldn't really stream from over there though, because because of the distance with the undersea internet cables and all that, but also the censorship. Twitch is blocked, YouTube is blocked. So as we start coming on Turkey, wow, look at all that snow up there. I think we're gonna be flying into we're gonna be landing in a snow-covered Istanbul, maybe. That is indeed snow. Yep, Josh, it is a spoiled cat. Dodo is a spoiled cat. So are all the animals in the house over here too. They're all spoiled. Let's see, can I pan this camera? I have a diaper pyramid behind me on this side, right over there. Diaper pyramid. We got the stroller right here. We got the cow painting from Linda, which is fitting for the baby because it is the year of the cow still, the Chinese year of the cow until I believe February 1st. So the baby's nickname is Neo, which means cow. Alright, we are now over Turkey. Officially over Turkey. Alright, I want to get the... Well, I'm gonna set up the baby cam. It's not on anything right now, but I can set it up so that when it is, I can play it. So I'm using this program called Let's View, and you can basically take your phone and then put it on the screen. That's what I'm doing for that. Let's see if it can detect. It has a hard time detecting if your devices aren't on the exact same, both on the Wi-Fi. Really annoying. Let's see if I can get to work. Yep, but yeah, that's my story. Chinese teacher. At our own school for the last 2 years, and then moved back here, became an over-the-road truck driver. Home every 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. My wife got her green card last summer, or basically, no, this March. Whoa, weather just changed. My wife got her green card. What is going on with the weather? Whoa. I mean, it's not like the winds are that high either. We were going through some 130 mile per hour or not winds on our flight to Iran. I don't know what's going on. Should probably turn on the seatbelt signs, to be honest. Yep, weather update. Which is weird because sometimes it does it very smoothly, the live weather, and other times it does it very jarring like that. As if I'm using, you know, some other weather program. Go down to flight level 370, it will be smoother. Probably. Well, we're at flight level 360. We didn't even go up to our final cruise. Let's go up to our final cruise and see if that maybe we can get out of this pocket. Yeah, I'm at flight level 360. We're supposed to be at 380. Oops. Yeah, so paying for an apartment for a cat. What else? Wife got the green card. Got the green card back in March last year, and then in May we found out we were pregnant, and I really had to start scrambling to figure out a different job. But that wreck was crazy. Oh, yeah, that police officer. Yeah, Cody's a police officer for the Las Vegas Police Department Metro, and one of his fellow officers was killed in an accident today. Gnarly looking accident. Jefferson Patrick, hey, I'm a truck driver in Portugal. That's cool. My only trucking experience in Europe is Euro Truck Simulator 2. And I really enjoy playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's really, again, it's kind of like in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I like to fly elsewhere from where I live. Okay, lurking my dude for a bit. All right, thank you, Motosua. Yeah, again, thank you for the raid. I'll have to definitely try to return the favor when if you're on and I'm coming off. Moto is fine. So I think I'm thinking the right channel here. You have the dog for your streams. Uh-oh. Yes. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh. Flying doggo doing plane things. Really cool. Alright, so you do Flight Simulator and DCS World. I have DCS World, I haven't really gotten into it. Love it. Loving it. Thank you for the raid. Very helpful. Oh, look at that snow we're coming over. Beautiful. Beautiful snow in Turkey. I can't. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? There it is. Oh, dude, it's all good. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Portugal here too. Cool. We got 2 from Portugal. Just don't tell the FAA. What? What? Alright, so the car accident, what happened was 2543 was doing a traffic stop and the car took off and she went after him. Yeah, that's what I was saying, that those traffic stops, it's... like I said, I was watching that Kim Potter trial. She was the police officer in Minneapolis, or Brooklyn Center, who, you know, traffic stop, the guy, they got him out of the car, he had an arrest warrant for a gun violation and wasn't this total innocent angel. Again, doesn't deserve to just get shot, but you know, he resisted arrest, he dove back into the car, tried to get away, drive away. 2 police officers are inside the car with their bodies in that sweep, that danger zone, and she shouts out taser, 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 and she, you know, brain farted, pulled the gun and shot him. And the state successfully argued that it wasn't reasonable use of force, and you know, jury decided she deserves to go to jail for the rest of her life on a mistake because someone died. And you know, she couldn't have known that she didn't know that there was danger to the other cops. It's like there was clearly danger going on there. So, well, that's the thing. I mean, the fact that she didn't have her gun drawn, that the other officers didn't have their guns drawn, going back to the car once they knew he had a warrant and he could possibly have a gun, whatever else. I mean, that I really think that. I mean, I don't know how many more police officers are not. They're just going to pull their gun. Why why even think about the taser if you're going to go to jail if you accidentally pull, you know, say taser and you pull the gun? Because that was a situation where I think she was totally justified to use the gun. He was trying to get away, and he would have dragged the officers. You know, but political climate in Minnesota, you're screwed. I mean, they tied her so much into Derek Chauvin. It's like it wasn't even the same thing at all. But all right, I'll get off my little political rant there. So she went after him, then the car went in front of her, and then she hit the pole going sideways. Yeah, that's, I don't know, that sucks. Just. Alright, in Vegas, we have our AR-15s out and pointed at them if they have a warrant or they are a felon. Touch the clouds. Yeah, if you fight the police, anything can happen. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and her attorney made that argument during it. I don't think it played well during the closing arguments, but they kept hammering the point. If the guy that got shot and killed, if he had not resisted arrest, none of this would have happened. She would never had to pull the taser or accidentally pull the gun and shoot him and kill him. It's just, you know, and I hate it when it's people say it's like, oh well, you know, I shouldn't have to fear for my life when the police are pulling me over, and why do I have to be held to a higher standard than the police? It's like, I don't think you have to be held to a higher standard than the police. Just be smart. You know, I mean, I've seen those videos, and it's heartbreaking seeing the videos where like a black person gets pulled over and they're genuinely scared of the police officer. The police officer's like, hey, let's work on this together. And that's the thing. It's like both of you want to get home. Let's not do something stupid. You know, and it goes for everyone. It just goes for everyone. You know, you get pulled over by a cop, get your driver's license out, get your registration, have it ready, put your hands on the steering wheel where they can see them, and then listen to their orders. If they give you an order that's confusing, ask for clarification. Hopefully you have a cop that isn't trigger happy. Again, there's always going to be people out there like that, but... Alright. Anyway. Yeah, don't fight us. I hate having my gun out. Taser is friend, gun not friend. Oh, that snow just kind of changed right there. Yep, just follow the rules. Not that hard. I hate my guns. Yeah, when some resist arrest, I just have a wrestling match with them. Well, and I don't know how big you are, but like I said, like with Kim Potter, she was what, 5'3"? I mean, she's a little taller than my wife, which isn't that tall. I mean, she's just a small little woman. It's like, you know, I don't want to say something sexist here, but maybe we need to have certain standards for our cops. You know, maybe they need to be big 6'3" guys, you know, at least 6 foot, 200 pounds, so they can, you know, not have to resort to a more deadly form because that's all they can do. Yep. Yep, 215 all muscle. I'm 220, not all muscle, but I'm 6'4", 220, not all muscle, but again, you know, I'm gonna be able to hold my own a little bit more than, you know, my wife who's 95 pounds and 5 foot, barely 5 foot. Let's see. My uniforms don't fit me. Complain later, nothing is going to come out good. Arguing at the time of the pullover. Yeah. I'm not going to get into it. My sister had an issue with the police, but, well, I won't get too detailed, but they kind of basically wanted to search her car. She said, no, you can't do that. You need to come with a warrant. I think they searched her car anyway. They ignored it. And obviously, and they found some stuff. But basically what happened is I think it was out in Nebraska. She basically the police came to her with a deal because she was facing some serious stuff. And they said, but they had an illegal search. They had a legal search. She knows how to get a lawyer. And they knew they were going to lose this anyway, the illegal search, and so they said, hey, give us your car and we'll let you go. So it's like, okay, you know, $9,000 piece of junk car, you know, $9,000 piece of junk car, you know, versus the jeopardy and having to pay for a lawyer and all that other stuff. Just take the deal. Just get out of there. All right, let's see. A little bit lighter. I kind of skipped on the little bit later from a TTHHPP talking about the FFA. Don't tell the FAA about the dog flying some planes. All right, we need to keep an eye out here since I turned off the ATC. Let's see, where are we? All right, we're doing good. What is the? Does anyone know? I forgot what the key stroke is to automatically rotate the drone camera, because it always tips over now. Man, I love this snow. Awesome. In Portugal, we got a crime case between an officer and some gypsy. Shots fired from either side. Officer aimed to the car and hit the gypsy's son, who was in the car trunk. Officer got prison. Why was he in the trunk? Why was the son in the trunk? An officer got prison for it. That kind of sounds like what happened in Los Angeles recently, where there was that guy whipping a chain around in the department store, and he was attacking women with it. He was actually bloodying and beating women up with it. Police came in. Police shot. They shot and killed him. One of the bullets ricocheted off the floor and hit a young girl who was hiding in one of the dressing rooms, went through the wall and hit her and killed her. And it's like, I'm sorry, that's not criminal. Yes, is that a civil? Is that civil? Is there a lawsuit there? Do you sue the city? Yeah, of course. That's a civil. That's a civil case. That's not criminal. It's not criminal. He didn't you know, he wasn't, the police officer wasn't being reckless, you know, or there was a justification for quote-unquote recklessness. I don't think it gets to that point. But yeah, it's getting kind of hard out there where it's just like, I wouldn't want to be a police officer. You couldn't, and I mean, police officers don't even get paid that well either. You know, and then we're asking them to risk their lives and then risk going to jail on the other side of it. Cody Moore 6'7". Oh, yeah, you're a big dude. It is something to talk about. We won't get too detailed. Yeah. Hey, Flying Cock. Nice name. Flying Cock. All right. Hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry, we were getting a little deep there in the police talk and law and everything. We are flying Beirut, Lebanon to Istanbul, Turkey. We'll try to keep it a little bit more aviation themed. But Cody Moore is a police officer, and he just had one of his fellow officers, and I believe it was one of your fellow officers in Las Vegas was killed during a police chase today, or no, on Monday. Yeah, today you said, right? So, I got my uniform and vest on and my duty belt ready. I got my patrol car key in my hand. I'm ready to go. See you later, kind sir. Butter this landing. Also ready to make 10 arrests. Oh, yep, you made that bet with your sergeant. What was it, $550, I think? Flying Cock, yes, I have flown shared cockpit. I did it actually with a real first officer from Lufthansa. I believe it was on New Year's Eve. We flew from Frankfurt to Lisbon, and we got to see the fireworks going off using Puffin Flight's fireworks mod. Yep, Cody Moore, I second that. I love that name. Flying Cock. Alden Plays Games. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm Martin Wenzel, former English teacher in China, turned over-the-road truck driver, and hoping to become, I'd love to become a full-time streamer. And then my wife can be my wife will be grumpy at me, but then I can say, hey, this is my job. But right now it's just for fun, and I have fun doing it. I'm going to fly these flights anyway. Why not go and stream them, and hopefully some people enjoy the flight. Yep, rest in peace, Officer 2543. $500 bet with his sergeant. He's going to make 10 arrests tonight. Well, there's lots of drunks walking around in Las Vegas on the Strip, I'm assuming. All right, gotta go. Going to be late. I will be safe. You be safe too. Tell Captain Junior what's up. Now, Captain Junior is the nickname for the baby, if we can get the baby cam up, and if the baby cam is actually set. I can even go in the other room and set it up. See what's going on there. Alden Plays Games. Well, yeah, welcome to the flight. Nice. Which airlines? We are on Turkish. You can see on the overlays it says that right there, Turkish Airlines. And we'll go outside the plane. There we go. We're flying over Turkey. On our left there is Lake Basir. Esahir. Then on our right, covered in snow. Can't really tell where it is the city of Konya. If any of that means anything to you, I'll throw up the... Oh, wrong one. There we go. Kind of get an idea where we are in Turkey. And I'm hoping Flight Simulator behaves itself. Been acting finicky the last couple weeks, or last week. Frame rates and everything. Honey, I'm not playing games, I'm working. Yeah, I know, it doesn't work right now because I'm just on vacation. I mean, technically I'm getting paid. I am on paid vacation, so... Yeah, but we do have a newborn baby, so... And any minute now she'll probably be coming in, asking me to change the diaper. Aiden Plays Games, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Hope to see you around. Hope I fit your schedule. We're bouncing all over the clock right now. Next week I'm going to be starting a new job, or a new position at the trucking company I work at. Getting off over the road, we're going to be doing local, not local delivery, it's going to be doing the yard dog work. I don't know how to, if you guys know, yard dogs they have the little smaller trucks, but we move the trailers, we pull trailers out of docks, move them to other places in the yard. I'm going to be down at the Miller Brewery in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Trailers will be getting loaded up with Miller, Coors, Milwaukee's Best, whatever Miller is brewing these days. And the plan was to start on Monday, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., Monday through Friday, sometimes weekends, and then if I have to work weekends, then a couple days during the week will become days off. 5 days a week, $23 an hour, which isn't insanely great, but after 40 hours, I get time and a half, and so, I mean, comparing it to what I was doing before over the road, I was gone from home all week, and I barely, if you figured it out by that hourly rate, I was probably making $7 an hour if you figured out every single hour I was not at home and technically responsible for my truck. But yeah, hopefully between 40 and 60 hours of work each week. Overnight shift, that was the plan, but it turns out the 17th is Martin Luther King Day, which we all seem to forget. It's also my brother's birthday, and I forgot that's like, oh yeah, Martin Luther King Day. So, going to be going in on Tuesday morning at 7, and it's the first week I'm going to train during the day. That way I can see the area. I've been there enough delivering on my own in the OTR truck to Miller, but just to know where everything is. And then the next week, flip over to that night shift. So all the streams, once I'm working the night shift, the streams will probably be early in the morning, like 7 a.m. Central Time. And then weekends will have a little bit more flexibility on the stream time. So I hope you'll join. This is on this series right here, World Tour, is going to be going on for years until we complete the planet, until we complete every country. And you know what? It might keep going, even after we get across the whole hit every country in the world. We might do it all over again and just go land in different airports, or see these countries. Maybe there's better airports. The scenery's updated and gotten better. I'm really hoping by the time I get over to China and Asia that they've done something over there, because China's absolutely horrible. I'd rather just download the photogrammetry. Yeah, Cody Moore's got a 16-hour shift. Yeah, I'm only going to be working 12-hour shifts. Let's see. Have fun enjoying the streams. Good vibes. Peace, Cody. Sorry I didn't get on that. Are you doing shared cockpit again in the future, or was it not good? It was okay. We still have to work out some kinks with how the FMS works, the flight computer. Setting that up, it's kind of weird. So I think if we could figure that out and then figure out the proper flow of who does what on the plane, I think it'll be fun. It was fun having someone else in the plane, but it's a little nerve-wracking because you're so used to, when you're doing the stream, I'm so used to flying solo and doing everything myself, just setting the computer up the way I want to do it, just sending when I want to, how I want to do everything. Alright, let's see. Aiden Plays Games. Nice, good luck with that. I'm in the UK, so it's 11:30 p.m. right now. Yeah, I think it's 11:30 p.m. right now. Yeah, if I do morning streams for you, if I do a 7 a.m. stream, it would be, let's see, be about 1 in the morning, or 1 in the afternoon for you. That might work, depending on what you're doing. All right. Well, wow. Cody's already at the station. I'll see you. See us tomorrow on the stream. What time? I got 5 minutes because I'm already dressed out and ready for the 16 hours. What time? Probably 9 o'clock. I'll shoot for 9 o'clock. That seemed to work pretty good. Based game China is so bad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a shame. It's a shame because I would like to fly there and kind of see where, show off the place I lived. I'll have to do it sometime. Even in the base game, we'll show it off. Or maybe I'll get the Google Map mod. That helps a lot. Still, the auto gen is terrible. Haven't picked the A330 mod up yet. Need to give it a go. Yeah, if you were here earlier, I don't think you were here earlier when we were pushing back the toolbar push, the pushback tug lifted our plane, just kept lifting it. It just started floating off into space, and then so the pushback didn't work for some reason. I don't know what that was about. I hope that's... I didn't have that glitch before. Gustin, I've flown into Beijing once, and it's a cool airport, but scenery is terrible. Yeah. I think it's okay. I think you see some things are okay, but yeah, for the most part. Working from home mostly nowadays, so usually lurking some streams. All right. Well, I hope to see you tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow morning I'm going to be starting probably 9 o'clock, so it'll be 3 in the afternoon for you. So hopefully you stop in. Thanks for the follow, and hope to see you around. All right. Cody's going to be back tomorrow. What's the add-on? Which add-on are you asking about? Which one? Are you talking? Well, the plane. Let me move you guys back over on my other screen. What's the add-on? Mango 9228. The add-on today is we're flying the A339neo. It's made by Headwind. You can get it on flightsim.to. So if you go on flightsim.to, search A330. It will come up. It'll be the A330-900neo. Don't get the A330-300. That's from Project Megapack. It's no longer supported. It's out of date. Doesn't work anymore. Get the A330-900neo, and it should work okay. It actually stands alone. You don't need to. You don't even. It uses the FlyByWire A321X cockpit and computers. It's not as up to date as the latest version of the A321X, but you don't need to have the A321X to run this plane. It's its own plane. So if you don't have the FlyByWire A321X, you don't need to get it in order to use this one. Augustin Perez, did you grow up in the U.S. and then live in China? Yes, I did. Was born in Milwaukee, grew up in Milwaukee until just before starting 3rd grade, then moved up to Phillips, Wisconsin, which is in the northern part of Wisconsin. So a lot colder, a lot more snow, very small town, 1,500 people. And lived there until, graduated from high school there, played football, basketball, baseball, everything there, small school. And then came back down to Milwaukee to go to college. And after college, didn't know what to do. So went to China and taught English for a number of years. Last couple of years with my wife over there, we did our own school, which was amazing. I got really good at making pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving. I think I would make like 8 pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving for all my students. Homemade pizzas. Introduced them to cooking a lot of stuff because it's just a really cool activity to do when you're teaching English to little kids. Is make cookies and dye eggs for Easter and make homemade pizza from scratch. And then make pumpkin pies and see them go, what is this stuff? Pumpkin pie, stuffing, mashed potatoes. All right, Aiden's going to be back. Mango 9228, sorry. Yeah, the aircraft is A330-900neo. And actually, you can see the name of the aircraft right there in the overlay, right below where we're flying. How do you plan your descents? Usually I usually go by the ATC. I've turned off the ATC because it would just be incredibly annoying and stupid. Hey, Benicio Cunha. But we're going to actually have to start thinking about our descent because we are at Kilo Romeo Kilo VOR, which is the VOR for Afyan Karahishar, the city of Afro Karahishar. It's right there. You can see the airport. There's the city. Oh, already the city looks beautiful. Even from this side, you can see the You can tell that those buildings have cool roofs to them. Let me see. So we are getting pretty close. We got 1, 2, 3 more waypoints, then we're going to be on our star. We're going to actually put that into the flight computer. Let's get the flight computer set up. You can see the destination data coming up. Alright, so we're going to go arrival. I'm going to set this to heading because I'm not sure what this plane will do. Sometimes it does some crazy stuff. Our plan today is to come in on runway 35 right. We'll do ILS. We'll do X-ray. And the standard terminal approach route is CISP 2A. We don't have a CISP 2A, we have a CISP 1A. Why? Why is the flight simulator... why do I not have the right arrival routes in Flight Simulator now? It's been happening quite a bit lately. Okay, this should be close enough though. Our transition, we're via EV beer. What the heck is that beer? Sir? Guess we'll see what that looks like. Go to plan. Go 3604. This is a whole different. Well, it's kind of the same. It's just the names for the points are all different. What the heck? That is a weird, kind of a weird route in. Alright, so ILS, drive right, waiting. Yeah, so now it's really hard because my navigraphs and the flight computer don't match up, so it's kind of hard to pick a good. I think that should work. We are 22 miles off from Adasa. Let's see. CISP, we need to be at 280 knots and below, I think, or above flight level 280. But at this point, let's actually turn the, let's see what the, oh.
Istanbul Center Turkish 825 Heavy is type 9er, miles northeast of Lima Tango Bravo Zulu, flight level 380.
Alright.
Request, flight following.
Let's see, were you allowed to introduce the children to Western civilization and cultures? I was. That's what was changing as I left. They don't let us do that much anymore, and it was already kind of going away. The parents loved it. They loved Christmas. They loved Halloween. But yeah, they're really kind of turning against that now. Not the parents. Parents still want to have that, but the country definitely. Benicio, I haven't. I've done a few virtual airlines, but right now I'm doing this world tour, which takes up most of my time. But sometime in the future, probably. Mango 9228, does the plane have functional VNAV? I don't think so. I don't think it's. Basically, you can put it in and you will get your descent, but beyond that, I don't think it holds at different elevations. It might. It is using the A329X, but I don't know what version of the A329X, so it might be a little behind that. Them implementing that in the A320X. Benicio, I believe it. Yeah, I think it does. Circle land. That one will be interesting. Oh, Dodo, that's my wife right there. Drink some water. Stay hydrated. Thank you. That wasn't water. I get some water.
43 climb and maintain flight level 370.
Can you put the baby on the? Oh, I can't get the. I can't get it to work right now. Well, let me close that program. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the baby cam up. We'll see if my wife can move it. Okay, I'm gonna retry with the IFR flight plan. We'll see what we get. Mango 92. Let's see. What did Aiden? No, the FlyByWire team are still working on it. It should be coming soon. I feel like the VNAV works. Maybe I don't know how VNAV works. Pretty much the only thing missing now, really. Everything else is good. Gus and Prez, yes, keeping it simple with the squeezy bottle. These are my bike water bottles. I've had these for, I don't know, probably 7 years now. Bought them when I first bought my bike in China. Yep, Beanto Blues. Josh and my wife know each other. They actually knew each other before I knew my wife because we worked together in Binjiang and Hangzhou in China. Before I even got there. Yeah, that's going to be one of the things I'm going to have to add on the Twitch stream once I get to affiliates and can do it. It's like the, you know, use your points to tell me to hydrate. I see that on a lot of channels. I'll do it for free though.
Continue to hot 6 turning and following heading 320, proceed on course descent and maintain flight level 180 Turkish.
Continue to hot 6. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're descending to 180.
Turkish 7622, please expedite your climb flight level 350.
And we'll see what they give us. Should be interesting. A little worried in this plane. Oh. VNAV would calculate the top of descent and calculate the altitudes to fly at each waypoint within the constraints would allow the plane to descend fully automatically. I think it does have the constraints. I'm not sure on this one if it does, but I have seen the constraints, so like I'll try to descend to 6,000 and I'll get to a place where it's 10,000 and won't let me go any further down until we get past that point. Yeah, but I think like the CRJ, the Aerosoft CRJ's VNAV is a little bit more developed. It does give you the exact, yeah, it has constraints, but it doesn't, maybe it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't have the, like on the CRJ, the Aerosoft CRJ, you can go to the intercept page and you'll tell it to, it'll tell you exactly how much you gotta descend to get to each point. Alright, let's go to our, let's get our, we should have been doing this at cruise, but I was talking too much. That's alright. Other requests, that's good, that's all we need. Yeah, I can't wait for the Airbus, for the A380. I do hope, FlyByWire, it's going to be good. I think FlyByWire is not going to release it until they know it's good. So it's going to be good freeware. Of everything out there, it's like you have, there's salty mod, there's heavy duty for the 787, but the FlyByWire for A321X, for the A320neo, is best freeware plane mod out there. It's like the Zibo mod, the X-Plane Zibo mod for the 737. It's that, but it's in Flight Simulator. And I can't believe in X-Plane now, the Zibo mod has been expanded to different variants of the 737 family. Of course, when I don't do X-Plane anymore, because this simulator just looks too pretty compared to X-Plane. But I do kind of miss that. I do kind of miss X-Plane though. Yeah, the A380 is looking amazing. I will fly it. Whether it's a real, I mean, there are still A380 flights, so we'll be able to do a real life flight. It'll be a pretty long, well, it doesn't have to necessarily be a terribly long flight, but usually they are longer flights. Right, I went on this approach page. I don't know why I went back to it, because I need to print off the message. I think the printer works in this plane. Does it? Does it? Uh-oh.
Candia Bird 431,
What am I
please
doing?
expedite your climb flight level
Yes, it
310.
does. Oh, but it puts it in a stupid place. It puts it over there for some dumb reason. Not helpful for me at all. Alright, winds are 108. Oh no, we're here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on here. Oh, they got winds for all the different runways. That tell me which runways they're using? That actually might be helpful for us. Let's see, what runway? Charts list. What runways do we have at this airport? So I said we're going to come runway 35. Okay, that's kind of weird. They must just have wind socks at different places. I was telling you the wind socks. Yeah, that's what it looks like. They have wind socks all over the place at this airport. It's a huge airport. Alright, winds are 270 at 5 knots. We're going to be coming in. Runway 34 left is probably going to be our best bet. I think for runway 36. Yeah, it's kind of... Which one do I want to pick? We'll do 3 left. The winds are 250 at 6 knots. It's a big airport. 250, 6 knots. Temperature, what is it, 1? Temperature is 1. Wow, it's pretty cold. Do an H1029. We're going to be doing Ukraine International. I think Ukraine International we're taking out of Greece. And that. There we go. Transition altitude.
Expect VLR DME runway 18 approach 550 transition. Cleared to 50. Turkish 2462, please expedite
12,000 feet.
level 350.
Alright. That's good enough for now. We're at 18,000.
Istanbul Center Turkish 825 heavy requests destination change to Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike.
I wonder why Aerosoft hasn't released the CRJ for consoles. Did they advertise they were going to? I didn't see that. Everyone needs to expedite. Yeah, they always need to expedite. That's the one drawback of the... I don't want to cancel it. I didn't want to cancel it. I just wanted to... Whatever.
Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Alright, we need to be at 11,000 feet. Yeah, see, it's really hard to know what. My chart doesn't match up this star.
825 heavy readback correct. Radar contact flight level 180.
Send and maintain 0.
Continue to awful turning and following heading 350 descend and maintain -0.
Oh man, -0. Oh, even better.
Continue to FN 602
It's broken.
following heading 350 descend
It's broken.
and maintain -0 Turkish 825 heavy. Candia Bird 431, please expedite your climb flight level 310. Ukraine International Flight 323, please expedite your climb flight level 400.
What did it say? Runway 18. Okay. So we're gonna plan, we gotta plan this. Right. Okay, so they're coming in the opposite direction. So let's take, we're gonna do runway 18. ILS Zulu runway 18. That works. We'll do final for now, and then we will figure out
Easy 194 tree traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles.
what star can I use.
Airbus A321. Report them in sight.
Alright, arrival.
Ukraine International Flight 323.
18 Zulu.
Climb flight level 400.
Star. What stars do I have? Oh, the stars. Oh my goodness. Do we have a CISP 2P? 1P. I see, everything's off. It's all the ones, and we need the twos. Everything's 2 right now. Alright, well... that's frustrating. That's absolutely zero help. Alright, 1-8. Oh yeah. I hate it. It's like my whole yeah, we're gonna direct one point here, so let's keep descending. We need to be get down to 15,000 feet. Fly over the mountains here.
Istanbul Center Turkish 825 Heavy would like to change destination to leave a Tango Foxtrot
Whoa.
line. Ukraine International Flight 323. Please expedite your climb flight level.
Yes, they did. In the preview, it showed the list of platforms. It showed Xbox, but never released. Maybe they ran into issues. That's the thing. Xbox. I have no idea how they do things for both now. I don't want to cancel IFR. I want to try again with the IFR. Stupid. All right, never mind on that. We're just gonna fly this in. So we're kind of going. We're just kind of going janky here. What we're gonna do, it looks like at what the heck is that? Alright, let's look at this flight plan again, because crazy. Okay, I guess that works. But do we have to do that weird loop though? I'll just go to Jerry. I think I'm going to get rid of Div D. Div D is too weird. I think we need to be an arc to do that. Does that not work?
Turkish 7266, please expedite your climb flight level 290.
Okay, I guess not.
Center 2011, you are 49er miles south. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expected.
Alright, we're going to turn that off.
Continue to SM 553 turning and following heading tree 45 descent and maintain -0 Turkish 825 heavy. Continue to SM 553 turning and following heading tree 45 descent and maintain -0 Turkish 825 heavy.
Alright, we're going to turn off that ATC. They're just too annoying. Just distracting us. We're going to try to land this. We're going to go in runway 18. Yeah, runway 18. So our final
Ukraine International Flight 323, please expedite your climb flight level 400.
oh, I'm on the, there we go. Our minimum is, and there goes the frame rate. Frame rate's going to go all to hell. What the heck? I like how they optimized simulator, and then they went, I upgrade my computer, and then they go, okay, we're gonna de-optimize it and make it terrible. like completely awful now. It's worse than X-Plane. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to throw my computer out the window. It's terrible. Alright, Div D, we need to be 5,000 feet, 220 knots, so let's send to 5,000. Actually, we'll just do it direct to Div D. We'll skip all that weird stuff flying to the opposite side of the airport. I don't need it. I mean, I know the airport has some decent, is a decent drain on resources, but it shouldn't be that bad. Are like 5 billion planes there or something that's got to load in? Maybe. Oh, what are you gonna do? I haven't had this bad a frame rate since. See, this is how I thought it would be when I first tried to stream or record Flight Simulator, and it wasn't. And that was back with my old CPU. My old CPU was i5 Gen 6 or something, and now I got the AMD. There we go. Oh, I think it must be loading in the airport or something. I don't know what it is. It's just taking forever to do it. And this game is just, they optimized it and then they de-optimized it. I never had this problem before. Never had this problem before. Now it seems every flight I do. I mean, this is how it used to be in X-Plane, where you'd come into an airport and it'd just be janky as crap if you had any amount of scenery. And Flight Simulator, I didn't have that problem until now. Alright. I don't think this one's going to automatically go to 250 like the A339neo does. Oh, terrible. What are these? I've never seen those before. Alright, we're going to get our speed down to 250. We're trying to survive. Hopefully the computer doesn't fall apart. It's also, we are flying over Istanbul, so a ton of scenery loading in here, I guess. Hey, Santiago Vargas. Welcome from Costa Rica, Pura Vida. And we're just completing our flight from Beirut, Lebanon to Istanbul, Turkey in the Airbus A330. We're really putting my computer through the ringer. I mean, I thought I was having problems when I was flying into, lately this week, flying into like Beirut. It was bad. And, Amman, Jordan. Heck, Amman, Jordan, we weren't even flying over the city. Here we are flying, trying to load in all of Istanbul. We're not even to it yet. This is just part of Istanbul. Let's see, what airport is this below us? That's going to be Lima Tango Foxtrot Juliet Sabiha Gosen International Airport. Okay, actually I want to do a direct to. See if that works. Oh, direct to. Ready? Div D. Insert. Didn't work. Oh, no, it did. Didn't update it on the flight computer for some reason. There we go, now it does. Good, we're just gonna go like that. We're below 10,000 feet. Lost my cursor. Oh, this is janky. Oh, come on. Every time I move the camera, I lose the cursor, so I can't, put my lights on. There we go. Okay, we're at 250. We're 9,000 feet. Thanks for everyone who is along for this landing. It's going to be a little rough because we are 10 frames per second, and I think it's just because, well, we're loading in all of Istanbul, and I guess I'm going to have to adjust my graphics settings. I'm still limited by stupid graphics card. I want the 30. I want to get in the 30 series. Come on. It's absolutely stunning. I love that little circle area down there. Beautiful city of Istanbul. Ancient city. Alright, we're going down to 5,000 feet. Once we get to Divdi, we need to be at 220 knots, so we're gonna continue to slow down. Let's see. That's where we're flying. We're just cutting the star. We're just gonna come in this direction right there. It's a Divdi. Then we need to be at 4,400. And then Corku, we need to be at 4,000. Avtech is where we'll capture the glide slope and come on in. I doubt we have auto lands on the A330. We do have auto lands on the FlyByWire A329X, but I don't think it's on this mod. If we miss our approach, we'll climb on track 174 degrees, a maximum of 230 knots, at or above 760 feet. Turn left direct to Foxtrot Mike 187, then turn left to Enlek and hold at 4,000 feet. Okay. Let's see, our DME, or not our DME, our ILS. Gonna be 110.95. How is it that we're at lower frames when I'm on the flight computer? I'm not, it's like, it doesn't even have to really render all that scenery. Okay. There's the ILS. Do we have a VOR? The VOR is Uniform Hotel November 109.85. There we go. I'm going to put the course in 174 degrees. The VOR, basically the same. Right on the airport, right on the runway, looks like. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Surprised there's no snow up here. I guess it was just in the mountains. Oh, I wish this was going smoother. I mean, look how beautiful this is. Absolutely beautiful. Terrible frame rate, but the scenery is great. Voltex. Sup came to see out of BF? Ooh, a Turkish plane. Yep. Turkish Airlines A339neo. And we're flying into Istanbul. That's why the frame rate has gone to absolute dog crap. There's the bridge. I believe that's the bridge right over the Bosphorus. So, bridge from Asia to Europe. I think that's the bridge from Asia to Europe. Yep, we are flying now into Europe. We don't get to see the complete core of Istanbul, the European side. because that's going to be further down behind the clouds over there. Hopefully the frame rate will clean up before we land. It gets down to 220 knots. I hope it's not like this for all of our flights in Europe. If it is, I'm gonna punch my computer. Baba Lion TV, welcome to the stream. We're landing in Turkey. Istanbul will have a little bit of snow today. Babylon, is it Babylon TV? Is now following on Twitch. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of that flypad. We don't need that up. Yeah, well, we had a bunch of snow. And Voltex is now following on Twitch. Thank you very much. Yeah, we had a lot of snow over the mountains. Not so much snow here for some reason. Alright, so the airport's going to be right over there. I think we're going to come in over the... Is it the Black Sea? We're going out into the Black Sea. We're going to come loop back for runway 18. Turned off ATC, so hopefully who cares about them? We have enough things to worry about with this 11 frames per second. You'll get a tailwind today on landing. Yes, we will. Well, not really. It's coming 7 degrees. Oh, frame rate. Alright, our approach speed is 141 knots. We are getting there. We need to be at 5,000 feet, 220 knots, and then we're going to descend to 4,400. Crazy how the frame rate still sucks even though we can't even see Istanbul. I'll try to watch you on land out of my window. Cool! So you live there in Istanbul? Pretty cool. Drinking my milk tea, my Chinese milk tea, as we make our approach here into Turkey. And actually, I was going to say this is our first landing in Europe, but it's technically we already landed in Spain and Portugal. I do not speak German. Well, I speak a little German. So, Guten Abend. Guten Abend, or for you it's probably Guten Nacht right now. I'm trying to think. See, I'm gonna mix up because when I'll start talking German and then I'll slip into Chinese. I'll be like Guten Tag, Shenzai, or Guten Nacht, Shenzai, Guten Nacht. Now it's good night. Forgot what now is in German. You say it, I'll know it immediately. But alrighty. Guten Abend. Drink Turkish tea with delight. Well, I drink the Chinese milk tea because that's what I drank all the time, and I dipped way too many Oreos in my Chinese milk tea when I was in China. Got fat. And now I'm here, and the Chinese milk tea costs way more than it does in China. Oh man, this frame rate. This would be such a beautiful approach. This would be such a beautiful approach if frame rate not absolute trash. Alright, so there you got you can see the constraints. I don't know if it actually does the constraint, like, prevent me from going under. Usually you'll have like a pink number right here. But I'm not going to try. I don't want to start descending too early. Got our lights on. I don't have my little flap chart here for some reason. That's missing. Why are the flight directors not on? I didn't turn the flight directors on this whole flight. You know that? That's crazy. Because in the A3, and that's the weird thing, the A320X, the flight director is just automatically on for some reason. I don't know why. But in this plane, you actually have to turn them on. And if I was flying Zibo 737, I would have turned them on. Man, I miss X-planes sometimes. That plane was awesome. Look at all this fuel we have on board. Did we really need this much fuel for the flight? Look at my flight plan. We barely burned the fuel we need to get to Istanbul, too. We had 16,500 on board. We only burned 6,500 of it. And the plan was 8,800 to burn to get here. So I don't know, a little bit off. Actually, you know what it is? It might be the engines. This is the A339neo. I flight planned on SimBrief. They only have the A300 or the 330-300. So the A333, not the A339. And the Neo has obviously more fuel efficient engines. Turkish tea and delights sounds so good right now. Is that a fly-by-wire add-on? This is the Airbus A330-900neo add-on from Headwind. It does not need the fly-by-wire A32NX installed, but it does use the A32NX cockpit. So all this is, but it's not the latest version of the A32NX, but they built it in to the press 3 big red buttons on the overhead. What, these ones? I'm not pushing those fire ones right now. I don't need all those alarms going off. Alright, we're going to Gatsu. I don't know what all these other points are. Are we skipping a point? Why are we skipping? Why are we skipping Zara? I always love it when the flight computer just says, yeah, I'm skipping a point. I'm skipping a waypoint. Alright, we need to be 4,000 feet at Gatsu. We're going to get slowed down. I'll start extending our flaps. Flaps 1. Are we going to... There we go. Now we're just losing speed. 4,000 and 4,000. We're going to say 4,000. And then at AvTech, we should capture the glide slope. And plane does have the ILS. It does work. Don't think it has auto land, like the fly-by-wire A320X. Let's see, what do we got? I can see you on my window. Awesome. I'm not gonna... I'll wave out the window. Here I go. I'm gonna... Well, at least we're coming this way, so I'll just wave out the front window. Hey! FTR Lando, welcome back to the stream. Beirut to Istanbul now. Yep, and we are just about to land. Why you turned on your panel lights? What do you mean? Like these lights? Because I like to have the panel lights on. I like to have the... I can see them. Why not? Why not? Alright, so AvTech, we need to be at 4,000. That's where we're going to capture the glide slope. We'll click this and hopefully all goes well. Let's see the runway. Runway is at 221 feet. So if we're not descending, keep going. Alright, so our approach speed, we're going to go 141. Yep, 141 knots. Turning this down. Then the flaps. Approach. I could easily fly this in by hand if we weren't rolling at 12 frames per second. Electricity has been hiked. It's pretty expensive now in Turkey. Well, we got the engines are generating the electricity right now. Oh. Got those nice fuel generators. Or electricity is being generated by the engine. We got plenty of fuel. Already paid for it. And we were planning to have more anyway. We're planning to use more anyway. Got the flaps. Medium auto brake. I'm gonna go max auto. Well, medium, because I don't think we have reversers. The reversers don't work for some reason. We are descending. We've captured the glide slope. We're at full flaps, and we are just dragging this plane in at 11 frames per second. Do you have a Pegasus Airlines livery on Flight Simulator? I think there is a Pegasus one. I haven't downloaded one, but if you go to flightsim.to, I believe they do have one. I don't know where I would fly that airline, but I haven't run across it yet on my world tour. But I need that one, so I don't have it. Yep, we're gonna do landing gear now. Oops, wrong button. Gotta zoom in. Oh, this is so janky. Yeah, I actually have a decent computer. I have a garbage graphics card though. That's the problem. And there's just way too much scenery. Maybe I need to put in the lower scenery airport for Istanbul. There was no problem when I was coming in to do screenshots earlier. Might be all the weather too. That could be. I mean, there's just so much going on right now. All right, cabin is ready. Landing lights. We are on the glide slope. There's the new Istanbul airport. I'm not doing a Sully. I did a Sully. I had to do a Sully on. I was a Egyptian Airways. Can't remember where I was flying, but I landed. Basically, we lost the engines and went down. I think I landed probably 1,000 feet short of the runway in the water. I had to ditch it because if I hadn't ditched it in the water, I would have just crashed into land short of the runway. I just did a water landing just off the coast. Wherever it was, I can't remember where that flight was, but it was one of the World Tour flights. Oh yes, finally the landing. It wasn't that long of a flight, was it? Cabin advised, brace, brace, brace. Do Sully? No, I saw a bird on the runway. I'm not going around. We barely have any frame rates. This airport is way too much scenery for my computer. Flight Simulator just needs to really get optimized. Yep, oop, the frames. I mean, this is X-plane level of frames going into a major airport. I haven't seen this kind of frame rate. And again, that was when I had my i5 processor, 16 megs of RAM, not streaming. Here I am streaming. Yeah, I'm really upgraded. I have the AMD Ryzen 7 5800, whatever the latest one is. 32 gigs of RAM. Guess it's not enough. I should have gotten the 9000 and got it water cooled and all that. Hey, if you guys help me out by watching these streams on Twitch and 1000, you know, make donations and all that stuff, maybe I can make enough money to do some serious upgrades to this computer. Real pilots use their hands. I don't think I can use auto land on this plane, so we will cut it. I'm going to cut it here, but I'm a little scared to, just because of the frame rate. I'd be flying this by hand right now already if it wasn't for the frame rate. Alright, let's do it by hand. 500. It's like the old school days. I mean, come on. The old flight simulators, it was all kind of... 300. I think we're really 200. Shallow. Maybe not. Oh, that kind of snuck up. That kind of looks... It looked shallower than it was. 100. It seems like we're going really fast. 50. 30. Retard. Oh. Are you kidding? And notice, right as we hit the ground, there goes the frame rate, or the frame rate comes back as nice. So when we're flying, frame rate was garbage. Okay. That's amazing. Look how smooth it is now. Look at that. That's... And we got all these airplanes at this airport, too. Is there a... There's an airplane coming the other... Why... What was that? So the ATC was telling all these planes to go... Earlier I saw it saying go... Maybe that was a different airport. So we should have landed the other way. Oh well. How hard did we hit? That's probably one of my worst landings. It's like, well, of course, 10 frames per second. Or 10 frames... Yeah, 10 frames per second. You can't blame that on me, though. I mean, I'm sorry. That was just... What are you going to do about it? Alright, let's turn the ground. We're going to park right here. I want to really... It's the right place at this airport. A strobe light off. I mean, look at how... I mean, now the frame rate's just fine when we're not flying. But of course, when we're careening out of the sky, trying to make a butter landing, kind of hard to do it when you got crap frames. Alright, APU on. Did I tune it? Oh, there we go.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 825, heavy taxi to the gate.
591. Yeah, at 11 frames per second, ain't bad. Yep.
To gate Foxtrot 19er via taxiway November 1 Echo 9er, November Echo Tango 11 Turkish 825 heavy.
Alright, let me write that down and see if we get. So we're going Foxtrot 19. Let's see if these, they should be because this is a custom airport. I have no idea what those mean though. N1, November 1, Echo 9, November Echo, Tango 11. Alright. Let's... Passenger in the bathroom definitely took number 2 faster because of that landing. I don't have flight simulator. Is there a mode that kind of teaches you all of the controls for these big jets? I think they have a rudimentary airliner training. It's not that great. I would suggest there's so many videos out there, and obviously if you watch my streams, you'll see me set the plane up. And if you're in there, let me know, and I could always slow down and do things slower if you want to see. Which I love to do that. All right, so we are at the airport. Obviously, we're on the ground, and I'm gonna just show you this. We got the map right there. It's crazy. All right, so we need to take, what was it? November 1. November E9, Echo 9. What the heck is Echo 9? Well, here's we're already at Tango 11. I don't know. I mean, here's the terminal. Let's see if we can find the gate. I like to try to find the right gate. It's always fun, especially in an airport like this where the stands are the proper stands. We're looking for Foxtrot 19er. And heck, it's right there at the end of the building. We're actually probably looking at it. Well, I'm not looking at it right now. Right over there. They got all the ground markings, so no excuse. Let's get outside the plane and do this. Oh, those spoilers really armed themselves. Alright, here we go. Let's taxi. Let's park. Thanks for everyone joining in. If you haven't hit that follow button on Twitch already, love for you to do so. Today's been a really great day for the stream. A couple of raids that brought in a lot of people. I'm pretty excited. Pretty pumped about that. Hit the ATC. Did I hit the ATC. What? Passengers waiting there. Wifes, if they don't park, they will. Okay. I'm watching the streams for sure. I'm learning a ton. Thank you, Creepy Kirk. Yeah, definitely. I will. You know, just, yeah, let me know if there's something you have a question about. Keep in mind, I play on the PC version, so if you're on Xbox, some things are just not going to line up. And I use the FlyByWire A329X when I'm using the A339neo. Alright. Oops. Alright, we're just flying. We're just going wherever here. That? Where the heck is our gate? There it is. Over there. Huh? Right. Where is Foxtrot 9? I saw it. Oh, is that... Oh no, we're Foxtrot 19. That's us right here. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to if Cody was still here on YouTube, he'd be saying this is a Martin taxi. There you go. We're going. Please fly with Pegasus on next stream. If you join my Discord, so do the exclamation point Discord. I actually can type it in and it should bring it up. Give you a link to my Discord, and I have a section on Discord where you can make flight requests. Request a flight, a Pegasus flight. Request one, and if I can find the Pegasus livery, hopefully there is one out there, and I will do a Pegasus flight. If you request a flight, if it's something that can fit into the schedule, I will fit it in. Definitely. But you just got to suggest the flight for me, if I can set it up. Alright, we can put down the flight pad now. Again, thank you for coming along on this flight. Stick around so we can go raid someone else. We got to return the favor. Turkish Airlines, keep going, please. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You know I'm bigger than you. Oh, the baby's in for a diaper change. Yep, Tyler T, we landed. We're trying to navigate this airport, Istanbul, big airport. Oh, we have 700 subs on YouTube? Awesome. Yeah, we were at 690 to start today, so we got 10 new subs today. Cool. A lot of followers on Twitch. 2 raids will do that. Alright. Uh-oh. Now I gotta figure out which one is the... I didn't look at the chart telling me which line to stop at. And we're going too fast. Not the greatest parking, but I gotta do a diaper change and eat supper here. So let's park your brake on. I would have backed the plane in and told the ramp staff to deal. Nice. Alright, park your brake on. Let's turn off the engines. Call for the jetway. Can you give me a second? They even have the little... There. Timing, I tell you. Alright, so passengers are getting off the plane. External power on. Forgot to turn the APU bleed on. That's good. Beacon light off, strobe light off. Turn off our nav, fuel pumps. All right, give me a few minutes here. I need to do a diaper change, and then we'll wrap up this flight and talk about the next stream, and we'll go raid someone on Twitch. So give me a few seconds, and we'll get the baby on the camera after we get him a diaper change here. All right, there we go. We got the baby. Kind of the emergency baby cam. This is in the same room. See the stack of diapers back there. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up and then we'll eat. Yeah. Creepy Kirk found you on Volanta. Well, thank you. I think we have to. I'm just gonna finish the flight up there. I'm gonna pull open. Speaking of Volanta. bring Volanta over for you guys to see. Review our flight. Didn't tell me which person we were. A pretty straightforward flight out of Beirut over Cyprus, Turkey, into Istanbul. Landing rate 69. Haha, look at that. It says I only landed at 70. It must have been on that second bounce. It grabbed it. Landing speed 1 knot. Oh, okay, this got all confused. Flight time an hour 41. Distance 619 miles. Fuel burn just under 6,500. Passengers 151. I don't know what this thing is grabbing stuff from. It's again the sim brief. All weird. All right, and thing we do always on this is we check out our world tour map, see where we've been. And let me pull it up. Here it is. So all the flags are countries where we've been. We've completed Africa. And just get it in for some of the new people like Seychelles, Comoros, Mauritius, a couple of French islands. Out here the Ascensions, Cabo Verde. Spain and Portugal. Technically, we landed in Portugal. We also did Spain for the Canary Islands. And today, we are in Turkey. There's Turkey. What up? So next flight, we're going to be going down to Israel. And then from Israel, we're going to go up to Armenia. Then Armenia over to Cyprus. And Cyprus into Greece. Goodbye, Illustrator. Yeah, there we go. Alright, passengers are off the plane, so we can get back inside. Turn a few things off if we want. Fuel pumps are off. Ground control. Oxygen supply off. Fuel pumps are all off. I think at this point we'll just turn off the external power, right? External power off. And we'll complete the flight. Pack X. Oh, you guys can't see that. There we go. Pack X, end the flight. Yeah, there's the landing rate. 593 feet per minute. So you guys got to see one of my hard landings. Usually my landings are between 100 and 300 feet per minute. But of course the frame rate was, as soon as we touched the ground, frame rate's back to normal. But it was 10 coming in the whole way. Hard landing. Definitely be recommending you at work. Totally telling my friends about this airline. And it's going to be fun leaving this aircraft. Yeah. All right. Satisfaction was just okay. 93%. No problem. Ooh, I just achieved the rank of captain in my world tour career. Awesome. Now I can properly sit in this left seat. Well, depending on my seniority. Alright, thanks for coming along on this flight. Let's get back outside the plane. I want to take a good look at this airport. I mean, look at nicely modeled airport. Let's speed it up a little bit. Too fast. I want to get a look at things. Yeah, so you can get this. This is free on flightsim.to. I mean, even the inside is modeled. Look at that. That's crazy. Let's slow this down a little bit. That's just nuts. Now my rotation's too slow. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. You just sit in here. Whoop. sit inside and watch the planes like you're sitting in the terminal. Wow, that's pretty good. All the ticket counters, the other side of the airport, parking. Shared cockpit. I'm not sure if you can do it on the console. The one that I have, program I have, is for the PC. That is a really nice looking. I don't remember it looking this nice when I downloaded it. Even they got the construction. Still working on some more. Not sure what that's supposed to be. That is a really nice looking freeware airport. So go give it some love on flightsim.to. If you're looking for some good airports that don't cost you money. And this is an incredibly detailed airport. Alright, so yeah, like I said, our next stream is going to be, we're going to be flying to Israel, and that flight will be, the stream will be 9 in the morning tomorrow. So let me give you a Zulu time so everyone, wherever you guys are, you guys can figure it out. So let's see, current time. I don't want the current time. Right. There we go, converter. Alright, so I'm going to be starting at 9 in the morning. So for everyone, that will be 1500 Zulu time. So 1500 Zulu time will be when the next stream is tomorrow morning, if everything goes well and nothing comes up. And we'll be flying to Israel, Istanbul to Israel. And if unless I get a great flight suggestion, but the world tour stuff's already set up, so we'll just jump into that. We'll get into the FlyByWire A329neo, and we will fly Istanbul down to Tel Aviv. Now I'm confused because these planes are coming in and landing runway 18, just like we did. Yep, VATSIM. I don't know. If you can get the client on Xbox, VATSIM is for whoever can get the client. So if you can get the client to use VATSIM, you can use it on PC. Or you can use it on Xbox. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's possible, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. Alright, I want to kind of see. Get that. Oh, look at that. That's just crazy. Those floors are crazy. This is an incredible airport. Very well put together scenery. Wait, just look at that. Awesome. Awesome. What does this say right here? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. Thanks for coming on along on the flight. I'm going on forever here. If you haven't hit the follow on Twitch, thank you everyone that's come in on Twitch. Let's go find someone to raid and share the love here. That's what we do on Twitch. Let's see who's still on. Yeah, let's go raid. We're gonna go raid DeLorean 2399. Let's go do that. He could use some. He could use some people to watch right now. Alright, I'll see you guys all tomorrow at 1500 Zulu for our flight down to Israel. Thanks for coming along for the stream, and remember, happy flying, and take care.